We talked about it at the meeting. Those 6 words can create enormous problems in property management. Whether you're on an HOA or condominium board, or you own a manufactured housing park or apartment community, discussing something is not the same as authorizing it, and your property manager should know the difference. One of the most important disciplines in professional property management is knowing when a conversation has actually become a decision. Managers have conversations with board members and property owners constantly. Ideas are discussed, options are considered. Someone may even say, "That sounds good." But should the manager now sign a contract, spend thousands of dollars, change a policy, or instruct a vendor to proceed? Not necessarily. And that distinction protects both sides. People can walk away from the same conversation remembering it very differently. One board member remembers everyone agreeing to proceed. Another remembers agreeing only to investigate the issue. A third may believe the subject was postponed until the next meeting. Then the manager hears, "But we discussed this." Absolutely. You may have discussed it, but what exactly was decided? When significant property decisions are based on recollections of conversations rather than clear authorization, disagreements can surface weeks or months later, sometimes after money has already been spent or work has already been completed. Property management decisions rarely exist in isolation. A seemingly straightforward instruction can affect contracts, budgets, insurance considerations, vendors, residents, maintenance responsibilities, association policies, or future expectations. That means the manager needs more than a vague impression that somebody wanted something done. Professional management requires understanding who actually has the authority to make the decision, what was authorized, and whether the direction being given is consistent with the property's decision-making structure. That's where seemingly simple situations become much more complicated than many boards and owners initially realize. That isn't bureaucracy, and it isn't the manager being difficult, it's protection. A disciplined property manager should not be afraid to slow something down when authorization isn't clear, particularly when money, contracts, policy, or significant operational decisions are involved. Unfortunately, inexperienced management can fall into the trap of trying to be helpful by simply acting on whatever somebody says. That may feel responsive in the moment until somebody asks, "Who authorized this?" Now everyone has a problem. The real issue isn't whether your organization keeps good meeting minutes or sends enough emails. It's whether your management structure consistently distinguishes between conversation, recommendation, direction, and actual authorization. For HOA and condominium boards, housing communities, apartment property owners, those distinctions can become extremely important when decisions are questioned later. Professional property management isn't simply about getting things done. It's about getting the right things done under the right authority with both the client and the manager protected along the way. If you're wondering whether your current management practices provide that level of protection, that's a conversation worth having with an experienced property management professional. At ManageMax, we know that effective community management is built on transparency and systematic excellence. We provide full-service HOA and condominium management across Southeast Michigan, handling everything from accurate financial reporting to proactive maintenance. Our goal is to reduce the burden on your board while protecting your property values. If you're looking for a partner who values accountability as much as you do, visit us at managemaxproperties.com. Let's build a stronger community together.